In this video, we are going to look at proportions and cross-multiplying in equation form and then also one as a word problem. So when you have two fractions separated by an equal sign, that means you need to cross-multiply, or some people call it the butterfly method. So I'm going to take one side and multiply. 3 times 34 is 102. Before I multiply the other side, I always bring down my equal. Now multiply the second diagonal. 51 times n is 51n. We need to solve for n, get it by itself. So divide both sides by 51, because when a number and a letter are connected, that's multiplication. So opposite is division. So 102 divided by 51 is 2 equals n. So that is how we work out the problem. Now let's look at a word problem using our same steps. So when I'm reading a word problem, I'm going to highlight and circle the important information. So in a Chamber of Commerce map of Abita Springs, 5 miles corresponds to 2 inches. How many miles corresponds to 7 inches? So my first two numbers are my given. So I'm going to set them up as a proportion, a fraction. So 5 miles over 2 inches equals, and I set up my other fraction bar. Now for my third number, 7 inches, am I going to put that at the top or the bottom? I'm going to put it at the bottom because it's inches. And with my first fraction, my first proportion, the given, the inches is located at the bottom. So I need to find the miles for my second proportion. So I need to cross multiply. 2 times x, bring down my equal. 5 times 7 is 35. Divide both sides by 2. X equals 35 divided by 2, 17.5. Now for all of the word problems, they need to have a unit of measurement. So what would be my unit of measurement? So look where the X is at the top. What unit is also at the top? Miles. So 17.5 miles. So your first two numbers are your given. You put them on top of each other. Make sure you write those unit of measurement because you're going to need it for the third number and our fourth number. And in this case, our third number was 7 inches. Inches was at the bottom, so I'm going to put it at the bottom and then put X at the top. Then cross multiply. And for your final answer, see where the X was located. It was at the top. The top had miles, so I knew it was miles. So this is how you solve a proportion word problem.